Come on, Whoopi, you're not like us. What's going on, people? So, yeah, man, Whoopi Goldberg and The View back at it again. Let me let you guys hear this clip real quick.
I appreciate that people are having a hard time. Me too.
Yeah.
I work for a living. If I had all the money in the world, I would not be here. Okay? So I'm a working person, you know? And my kid has to feed her family, you know? And my great-granddaughter has to be fed by her family.
I won't deny that Whoopi Goldberg is a working person. She absolutely is. I'm not going to take that away from her. But to insinuate that she is somebody who's on the struggle part of this economy and struggling to pay her bills and struggling to pay some gas when she's making, I don't like to pocket check, but you know what? We got to call her out because she's the one saying these things. When she's making upwards of $8 million from The View, she's worth $60 million altogether. And I'm sure there's some money stashed under the mattress here or there. Whoopi, you're not like us, man. You are not struggling. You're not middle class. You are a rich person trying to justify that you struggle like us and you voted for Kamala Harris and you can't understand why we voted for Trump. And it's like you guys just don't want to open your eyes to the truth. We don't have the same opinion as you guys do. Plain and simple. Does that make you or us evil? No, it just makes us people with difference of opinion. But for you to come on The View, a talk show that is toxic feminism, because we always guys say toxic masculinity, it's laughable. It is. It's completely laughable for Whoopi to come out here and say this. And you can tell how fake The View is because none of the ladies called her out on it. Like, you know, if we're here with a bunch of guys and we're having a podcast and somebody says something completely out of pocket that just doesn't make any sense, no, we're going to call them out. I would have respected them much more if they would have came out and said, come on, Whoopi, like, you don't know what the struggle is out there. I'm sure at some point in your career you did, but you no longer live in our reality. I'm sure you live in a very comfortable house where, you know, there's no homeless people out there. There's not a bunch of robberies out there. You probably have somebody go out and shop for you for your food. You may even have somebody come on and fill up your gas tank in your car. But I can guarantee you that Whoopi, in the last 10 years, maybe 20 years, she's been doing TV and movies for so long, hasn't one time looked at the receipt at the market and said, oh man, this is a lot of money. I can't afford to pay this. Or gone to fill up her car and said, oh man, I can't afford this. Or even went to go plug in her electric vehicle, probably a Tesla at that, and said, I can't afford this. You guys seem to be completely out of touch or just don't want to come to the reality, man. You know, middle class America is struggling. Middle class America, you know, yeah, if you look at the work wise, there's a lot of work out there, but there's not enough money being made. You know, people are working 2 or 3 jobs, yet they'll say, oh, the economy is great. Look how many jobs are out there. Yeah, because people can't make ends meet. And the sooner you listen to us, the people who have spoken, it wasn't just electoral college victory. It was a numbers victory. We got the majority, which means we, the majority, have spoken. And unfortunately, you don't want to listen, Whoopi, and The View don't want to listen. I just want to bring this one out here to show the hypocrisy of this. This is what you call the elite. This is the elite telling you not to look at your paycheck, not to look at your bank statement. Don't look at your gas tank. Don't look in your fridge. Let me tell you that I go through the same struggle as you. Well, I completely disagree, Whoopi. Anybody else that disagrees or agrees with me, leave a comment below. Let's run it, man. This is the American Troll Podcast.